Lady Whispers ASMR. Hello, sleepyhead. This is Lady Whispers. Today we're going to be playing some Final Fantasy XIV. In my previous video, when I played this, we did the Weaver's level 20 quest. Today I'm hoping to do a little bit more and play for a little bit longer. I would like to get up to the Weaver level 50 quest because if we complete those, then I'll get a new needle for my Weaver, and that would be very satisfying for me. There's quite a lot of crafting classes in Final Fantasy, and I have them all over level 50, except for fishing, because fishing is really boring. Fishing is just generally more like a chore than anything else. And when you complete the level 50 quest for the crafting, you get just better equipment that you can't buy in the shop or make yourself. So that's just sort of my own little goals I've set myself, is to get all of the level 50 equipment for my crafters. So that's what we're going to do today. So let's pick up the next quest, which is level 25, so we've got a bit of a way to go. Hopefully it won't take us very long. Redolent Rose says, "This is indeed an unfortunate development. Oh, Gabriella, thank Nymea you're here. I need your help. The entire guild is presently engaged in dealing with a sudden deluge of orders. Amongst them was a commission for a bespoke dress, all aspects of which I had intended to handle personally. Alas, I have just this moment received yet another request, this time from Her Grace, which must, naturally, take precedence. Since you have some experience engaging with customers, I would send you to speak with the client, Babawe, in my stead. We had arranged to meet at the Gold Court later this... where's the time gone? We have arranged to meet now. Babawe will be bringing his daughter, Kokomo, for whom the dress is intended. Be sure to speak to her as well." Great. That makes me look bad because he lost track of time. Also, I'm really sorry if you heard my tummy rumbling just then. I meant to eat before I made this video, and I forgot, so hopefully that won't be too bad. Sorry if that's a problem. I'll eat after. Okay. One thing I did do was that I removed, there used to be like quest details up here in the top left. I have removed that because it was a little bit spoilery, and I don't want people to be potentially spoiled if they are playing or gonna play this game. So anyway, so I have two sub-quests now. One is I have to speak with Kokomo, and one is I have to speak with Babawe. I think I'll speak with Babawe first. So let me see where he is. He is in the Gold Court. I can either go to the Goldsmith Guild or the Gladiators Guild. I think the Gladiators Guild is a little bit closer, so we'll go there. This is generally the pace of the crafting side quests. It's usually, go and talk to an NPC. Oh, they're both here. Go and talk to an NPC and make whatever it is they want. Hand it in. Rinse and repeat. Oh look, they're so cute. So this race is called Lalafels, and they're really short and they're really adorable. A friend of mine who plays this game, her character is a Lalafell, and they're just so cute because they're so small, and everything on them is downsized to fit them, and I just love them. Anyway, this is Babawe, and he says, "And who might you be? I was under the impression I would be meeting with the Guildmaster. Well, it is a little matter, I suppose, provided the favour famous Redolent Rose still intends to design my daughter's dress. As for what manner of dress, simply put, I'll not have my Kokomo garbed in common cotton. A jeweller's daughter must be refined, resplendent, a ruby amongst the riffraff. Her mere presence should reassure my customers as to the quality of my... I believe I've made myself clear. Pray relay my requirements to your guildmaster. I don't really understand what he meant. I think that went over my head a little bit. Kokomo says, "You're from the Weavers Guild. I'm terribly sorry you had to come all this way. Truth to tell, I don't really want another dress, but Father insisted, and when Father insists, I just want this over and done with, so please ask my father what he prefers, and I shall defer to his wishes." Oh, she sounds nice. Okay. Back to the Weavers Guild we go. Weavers Guild. So the place I'm in now is like one city. Basically, it's one of the 3 starting cities in the game. And I can teleport around it with those little aetherite things that you saw. But there are so many places, there's so much more to this game than just this city, although I'll probably mostly see the city depending on what I have to make. Okay, so Redolent Rose says, "Ah, you're back. So then, what manner of dress does our client desire? Something resplendent, which isn't made of cotton, you say? I might have known. His commissions rarely stipulate anything beyond ostentatiously expensive. And all for a poor girl who would rather the eyes of the world look the other way. Well, Vanya silk would achieve the desired effect, though I doubt she would feel comfortable wearing such an extravagant dress. Velveteen, though, yes, velveteen might work. A fine weave of cotton yarn and diamond silk with a short, soft pile, beautiful yet subdued, like our modest maiden. It will be painstaking to prepare, but so be it. I shall see to the patterns. The velveteen I leave in your capable hands. Know, though, that Babawe will not be satisfied with any ordinary fabric. Only the very best will suffice. In short, I require a bolt of the finest velveteen you can weave." Okay, so high quality. If we were actually level 25 when doing this quest, that would be a bit more challenging, but it will be probably pretty easy. Probably the hardest thing will be actually finding it. Deliver a bolt of undyed velveteen. I'm not even making anything, I'm literally just making the, like the raw material, basically. Velveteen. There it is. So I already have a high quality cotton yarn. I also need some dew thread, which, that's lucky, I have 2 of them in my saddlebag. The 2 that I have in my saddlebag are of normal quality, not high quality. There they are. So it might be a bit more difficult for me to make the high quality bolt, but probably not because I'm so high level. So I'm just going to see if I can get it to be high quality. I'm going to be really annoyed if I can't get it to be high quality, to be honest. I think I'll be okay. Yes, okay, so the quality bar is at 100%. So I'm fairly certain that I have enough efficiency. Yeah, at 120% efficiency, the progress will increase by 108. So it's all numbers based. So this says 0 to 42, which means I have not done any progress on it. Once the progress bar is finished, then the craft completes and you finish making the item. So this says that this action, which is called basic synthesis, it increases progress and its efficiency is 120%. And what this tells me is that if I use that action, then it will increase my progress bar by 108, which is more than enough to complete the craft, so that will be fine. Because the other thing you have to bear in mind is that there's this thing called durability, which is basically put in divisions of 10, and each action that you do to sort of increase progress or increase quality will use a block of your durability, so 10 durability. So you have to, the basic aim of the sort of crafting mini game, I guess, is that you have to try and make the quality as high as you can, and also complete the progress in the steps of durability that you have, like, to your disposal. Anyway, so I've explained that now, and this should be fine, so that'll be really quick. Here we go. So that was, again, I was able to do that quite quickly because I happen to have the ingredients on me from all the other weaving stuff that I've done, and I'm a high level compared to the quest, so I was able to do that fairly swiftly. These cutscenes are really funny. They're always like, "Oh my god, your work's so amazing!" Like every crafting class that you do, they're always like, "Oh, you're gifted," and it's just really funny. Anyway, he says, "It's been far too long since I last worked with quality velveteen. You've truly outdone yourself, Gabriella. Babawi's daughter shall have a most magnificent dress. A pity she is no more like to wear it than her father. Though nothing would please me more than to be proven wrong. But I rather suspect another dress is the last thing the girl needs." Okay, so I'll just... That was really simple. Hooray! So that was fine. Oh look, I've got loads of crap I don't need. So these this gear that it's given me, oops. It says its item level is 23, which is honestly kind of bad because my level is like 51, so I often just get rid of low level gear that I don't need. So I won't need any of this either. This is a level 30 quest. Ah, there you are, Gabriella. I have a job that's absolutely perfect for you. You remember, oh my lord, Wawaruka, the Miners Guild Quartermaster? I don't remember Wawaruka. Of course you do. Well, you will be delighted to hear that he has finally come to appreciate the benefits of finer garments, and because he was impressed by the scarf and slops you wove for him, he has personally requested your services. I don't remember this at all, because that was like one of the first weaver quests I ever did, which was a long time ago, many moons. I told him I would send you at the earliest opportunity. Well, what are you waiting for? This is the earliest opportunity. Okay, great. Go and meet someone who I don't really remember. Speak with Wawaruka. I don't actually know where I'm going, so... oh, of course, he's in the Miners Guild. See, I suppose the funny thing is that I am also a miner, and I think I've done the level 50 mining quest. Yes, I have. Yeah, because I've got this blue, cool sort of pickaxe thingy. So they should be very familiar with me in the mining guild. Oops, where is it? It's over here. Wawaruka, hello. Hey, how's it going, Gabriella? Big Rose sent you, did he? I asked for you by name, you know. Any road, I won't beat around the bush. I want the best damn pair of velveteen gaiters you can make. Aye, I know. What's a bloke like me want with fancy shoes like that? Well, the thing is, there's this girl, and, God, don't make me spell it out, lass. Trouble is, she's from a rich family. Proper rich, as in her servants have got servants, that kind of rich. Which is why I've got to make a good first impression. And to even have a chance of doing that, I need to get dressed up to the nines. I can't very well introduce myself to a lady like her, looking like me. Any road, I'm counting on you, lass. Oh, and I ain't letting Big Rose give this to me for free neither. I got my pride, you know. Wouldn't feel right wearing a pair of swanky gaiters I hadn't paid for. Okay, so high quality velveteen gaiters delivered to Dawn and Rose. So again, most of the challenge is actually finding the thing I have to make in my possible list of things I can make. Velveteen gaiters. Oh, there they are. Oh, I've not made them before. Oh, this is nice. They've got quite a lot of ingredients. that's lucky. I have one high quality undyed velveteen in my bag already, so that's lucky. And I have one regular quality undyed cotton cloth. I don't have any silver ingots. And I also have one rubber. This is actually really lucky. So, and it also will free up inventory space. So I want the undyed velveteen and the undyed cotton cloth. There's the undyed cotton cloth and there's the undyed velveteen. And I think it said the rubber was in my retainer. I talked about retainers a little bit in my last video, but basically retainers are just, oh, that's a lot of money, good lord. They're just NPCs that hold and sell items for you. Oh, I've got nearly 5 million gil. I'm rich, woo. So you have a limited inventory space as a character, and so your retainers can act as just additional carriers of crap that you pick up, basically. This is why I tend to hoard everything that I find for this exact reason, and then I don't have to go out trying to find it. So the last thing I needed was the silver ingot, which I don't have. I don't think I have any silver either. I don't think I can. No, okay. I think I have to go and mine that. But that's fine because I'm a miner, so that won't take me very long to get it all. So I have to go to a place called Quarry Mill, which is quite nice because this was you get to see a new area, I guess. Finally leave the big old city. I used to be a bit I had mixed feelings about the fast travelling in this game because I was like, oh wow, you have to pay money to fast travel. But as you can see, getting money isn't really a problem, so it's really not an issue. Okay, so I need to be a miner, and I wanted the silver ore, so I should be able to find that fairly quickly. I just need to check. Okay, so there's blue nodes, these little mining symbols on my map in the top right of the screen. These are like blue nodes, but the ore that I want is from golden nodes. So I have to go and find those. Irritatingly, they don't appear on my big map. They just appear on the little map, so I have to sort of look in the top right. And my map's kind of small, so I often end up running around quite a long time trying to find things. I think I went a little bit far, so bear with me while I run around trying to find my golden nudes. I think it might. Oh no, see, now I'm in the Silent Arbor, which I don't think this is right. I think that probably. Yeah, that's not right. Okay. How annoying. I guess I'll have to keep going left and hope I find it. But yeah, I really enjoy doing these kinds of quests like this. When I'm just feeling like a bit tired or sleepy or need to relax myself, because they're just quite relaxing, honestly. You know, you just sort of run around like this. Oh, see, there we go. Oh, there's one up there. Okay. Yeah, so that skill I have just alerts me to nearby nodes. So there we go. This is a nice mineral deposit, and there we go. There's the silver ore. So I won't get too many of them because I only need one silver ingot to make my weaving thing. I would rather. Well, actually, it doesn't matter if I get high quality ones or not, because again, I'm such a high level in most of my crafting classes that I can pretty reliably make high quality products, even if my ingredients aren't high quality. So again, the way it works is that if your ingredients are high quality, it just makes making an overall item high quality a lot easier. I think I have to be this class. Sorry, I'm having to replace this spell because they've changed crafting a little bit since I last played, and they've removed a spell from all of the classes and replaced it with another one. So every time I go to one, I have to change it. Okay, suffering. There we go. So yeah, so this is my Goldsmith class. So you can see I used one high quality ingredient, and my quality bar has started at 4%. 194 out of 1,116. This percentage isn't a reflection of this, because obviously 194 out of 1,169 is not 4%. What this is the percentage chance that the item that you make will be high quality. So if I were to complete this craft now, if I were to fill this progress bar up and finish making the item, there's a 4% chance that it would be a high quality item. So that's what that means. I'll just try and make this high quality. I hope I make it high quality. I really can't be bothered to sit here for ages. Oh my lord. This should be fine, I think. Yeah, so it's 100% now, so I can now comfortably make the ingot that I need. There we go. That little symbol, the sort of, I don't even know how to describe it really, the thing that looks like just the hooks, that's the symbol for it being high quality. And when you make something that's high quality, it also makes that little sort of jingle sound. Anyway, so now I have all of the ingredients to make my velveteen gaiters. So I have the high quality ingredients there, and the normal quality ingredients there, and then I'll just synthesize it. So I'm already 10% of the way there, so that's good. So for the larger sort of items, your durability tends to be 70 or 80, so you have more steps to complete it. Excellent. Increases to quality of 4 times higher than normal. That's massive. That's probably going to pretty much finish it off. Well, almost. There we go. Yeah, that's really easy. It's a combination of luck and my level. I promise there's not much skill involved. Okay, so that's done now. So I can teleport back to the city I was in, and we can hand that in. I'm hoping it won't take too long to get to the level 50 quests. I also know that for, I guess, a lot of people watching who don't play Final Fantasy, it probably doesn't mean that much to you, but hopefully it's still somewhat entertaining. Okay, Redolent Rose. Your client is waiting, Gabriella. Do you have his gaiters? There we go. We did it. Sir, your gaiters are ready. Oh, we get to see the nice little shoes. Oh, they're pretty cute. Nice. They look good, they feel good. Hells, they make me feel like I look good. And I bloody do and all. Sir, what are you wearing? What the like trousers to you. Papa, God's rest his soul, wore him when he was first caught in my mam. Never fail, these don't. God, look at me, I feel alive, I feel ready. There's no stopping me now. But sir, I say sir. Oh no, confound it all. That's what I mean, these cutscenes are normally quite funny. She may yet overlook his bizarre appearance, gaze deep into his eyes, and see the warm-hearted man within. Or she might see him and run screaming for the nearest brass blade. Oh, there we go. So that one's finished now. If I were actually, level 20-something, I would be looking at this gear as maybe an upgrade, but I don't think any of it's better. No, because all of the stuff I'm wearing is all level 50, so. Quest complete. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that actually leveled me. Sorry, that was really loud. I wasn't anticipating leveling off that. Whoops. Right, so I'm level 35 now. Greetings, Gabriella. If you've the time to spare, there is a task I would like to assign to you. Wawaruka has requested your services once more. It seems his previous attempt to woo Kokomo met with disastrous results as I predicted. Oh, it's a Kokomo. Oh, that's cute. It would be best if he told you the rest. Now run along, you know where to find him. That's another sort of nice thing about this game, is that the main quest and the story is really, really good, but also the side quests are always really well written as well. So they're not just random fetch quests from two-dimensional characters. They often have their own little mini story like this. So obviously we went to make that dress for Kokomo a couple of quests ago, and obviously last quest we made the shoes. And now it's it all makes sense, and it's quite nice, those kinds of things. And all of the sort of side quests are sort of like that, especially the ones where there's lots of them, like for the crafting classes. Hey there, Gabriella. So what did Big Rose tell you? That the brass blades chased me all over town? Well, it wasn't that bad, but Kokomo's pa did run me off, calling me a disgusting pervert and whatnot. But I ain't giving up on her that easily, no sir. She's something else, my darling Kokomo. See, one day I was making a delivery to Baba Wise's shop. Excuse me. When these two boys walk in and start hassling the customers and staff, so I confront the youngins, and it gets a little heated. Long story short, I have to make him leave. I'm a little roughed up at this point, as you might expect. Then here comes Kokomo, all grace and splendour, thanking me for what I done. And when our eyes meet, I suddenly realise I can't hear a word she's saying, because my heart's pounding harder and fiercer than the hammers. Till then, she was just a nice young girl helping her father. But then she had to go and look at me like that, and I wanted to say something, but my words left me that day. But I can do it, Gabriella. I just need to do it properly, like a gentleman. After talking with my mates in the bar, I'm thinking a more conservative approach is in order. If I wore, say, a quality linen shirt, it'll show that I'm a responsible, respectable man. I'll meet you at the guild for a fitting as usual, alright? This is really cute. We're making clothes so that he can woo this girl. It's really nice. Oh, I actually have to make the shirt. Oh, I thought I was carrying on with the quest. Oh. Oh, no. Alright, so I have to make a linen shirt. Linen yarn. Linen shirt, there we go. See, so the stuff in white on the right hand side means I've already got it, and if it's greyed out then I don't have it. Oh, I don't have any of that. I could make it. I just need some aluminium, which I think that's a mining thing again. A lot of these things end up being mining. Brimstone, mithril sand, aluminium. There we go. It's there. So similar to last time, I teleport to the place and I go and mine it. So a lot of people that craft in this game, I think they made sense to me to level them all sort of together. Otherwise I'd have to go to the market board and buy the ingredients, which, to be honest, given how much money I have, isn't the worst idea. Like, I wouldn't really lose anything from that. Other players, I wouldn't lose anything from that. It's just, I've always preferred to be self-sufficient, I suppose. So I quite like that I can just go and get it myself. It depends how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling really lazy, then I will just buy it. But oh, there we go. I don't even need to be here that long. There we go. Most of it will just take up sort of useless space in my inventory, but there we go. So then I need to be a leather worker, because I need to make Aldgoat leather. I think there it is. Yep. You can tell how much I played this game. Oh, this is the first time that I've used the leather worker weapon since I got the level 51. That actually looks really cool. I've got like a little board and everything. That's amazing. Also, it's quite funny that I can just become a leather worker in the middle of nowhere and just get on with my life. That's great. That's made me really happy, which is really nerdy, I know, but never mind. I don't even need to do any more, I can just make it. There we go, all done. Hooray. Right, so a weaver again now. A weaver. Oh, I need 2 of them. Whoops. That was silly, wasn't it? I'm just going to add this. Oh, there we go, this spell. Okay, let's try that again. I'll make another one. There you go. That should get me up to 100. And then I can finish it and have another high quality one. There we go. It's very satisfying making a high quality equipment. So, wish me luck. This should be fine. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't be able to do this, to be honest. There we go, 100%. Easy. Oh, that was the first time that we've done a synthesis that hasn't automatically completed the bar, so that's interesting to know, because it means that, you know, the difficulty of the ingredients is sort of on its way to catching up with our level. So the level 50 quest, for example, when I get it, might actually be semi-challenging and require me to figure out how to make it high quality, if that's what I need to do. Back to the Weaver's Guild. There's obviously a lot more to this game normally than just doing these kinds of quests. This is just something that I do in my spare time, or as I said, when I just want to relax. Most of the game is you're either doing the story or you're just doing dungeons and stuff. But I like that there's this element to it as well, and like it's not like boring, to be honest. Like, it's not tedious, really. Have you made your client's shirt yet? He seems quite eager to try it on. Okay. Well, I think we can all agree this is far more appropriate than a leather harness. Let's have a look then. Core, this is perfect. I never knew fancy clothes could be so comfortable. Sir, could you please explain how you chose the other garments? Is he not wearing any pants? Oh, else thinks I'm fashionable. Who am I to tell him different? Impressive, ain't it? You don't have to tell me. I can see you think the same. Oh my god, he looks awful. This is never going to work. Gods, I've been such a fool. I should have asked my mates for advice from the start. Oh no. But sir, I say sir. How can I have been so blind? It's absolutely, totally, and in all other ways inconceivable. He's hopeless, utterly hopeless. Beg your pardon. I don't know what came over me, if you'll excuse me. Oh no. That's actually a surprising amount of XP that we just got given. Yeah, no. Okay, the next quest is level 40. We're nearly there. This is quite, it's quite nice. Ah, Gabriella, good of you to come. We have an opportunity to help that fool of a miner, Wawaraku, but it will require some discretion. The guild has received another commission from Kokomo, that is to say, from her father, most likely. Now, while I obviously expect you to craft her high-quality garments that meet our exceptionally high standards, there is one more thing I would have you do. When you meet with Kokomo at the Gold Court, I would have you subtly direct the conversation to the topic of Wawaraku. Try and discern what she thinks of the man. Oh, guys, we're playing matchmaker. Oh, that's so cool. See, it's not just making, like, crappy clothes, or even nice clothes. I've forgotten where she is though. Let's have a look. Gladiators Guild. This is exciting. I love playing matchmaker. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Hi, Kokomo. Oh, I thought I'd spoken to her. Hello, I believe we met once before. Gabriella, was it? Thank you for coming. I'm sure you must be terribly busy with your many commissions. Excuse me, did you say Wawaraku? He's one of your clients. Ah, what a coincidence. He visited the shop the other day. You should have seen Father's face when he chased him away. Thankfully, he didn't recognize him. Whatever possessed him to wear such a ridiculous outfit? It's a shame, really. It feels like he hasn't visited in forever. I would have liked to have spoken with him. Yes, the commission. I am in need of a pair of quality woolen tights. I should meet you at the guild for the fitting, correct? Then until we meet again, Gabriella. She seems to have come out of her shell a little bit, I would say. Woolen tights. Oh look, there they are. That was quick. Okay, so I don't have any of these things in my inventory. I don't have any of those. And I don't have any of those. Oops. So this might take me a little longer to put together. I do have some fleece though. I think that's probably all I'll need. Raw materials list. Yeah, I basically just need fleece. I will need apparently only 6 fleece, and I have 19 of them. So, I gathered fleece some time ago. Yeah, there they are. That's again. I tend to just hold on to crafting stuff I pick up, so that I don't have to go and find it every time. So that's lucky. Okay. I don't know how easy or difficult it'll be to make this high quality. Oh, this is going to be a little more challenging. That's fine though. Everyone loves a challenge. So that. And then I want to do that again, I think. And then there's a spell here I can use. Okay, I'm gonna check my calculations. Quality. So this is at 200% efficiency, the quality will increase by 498. That's not quite enough to finish that. So I think if I do that again. Okay. Oh, I have insufficient CP. Sorry, that's fine. Oh, it's annoying to waste an excellent, to be honest. In fact, I might just not waste an excellent. There we go. That's done now. Ta-da! So that was a little bit more complicated to make high quality. But the general idea is that you try your best to get the quality bar up as high as possible. It's not always possible to get it to 100%. It sort of depends on luck, I would say. But I've been quite lucky, to be honest. Okay. I need to do this now. Do that. Oh, that's lucky. That's like a perfect amount. So I have 24 CP left, and using this, which is very good, is 24 CP, so that's perfect. And that will increase it by 498, which is enough to get it to 100% high quality. So that's quite nice. There we go. And then I can finish it. There we go. See, I don't know if it's just me who just finds that really satisfying. I am quite nerdy about this game though, so it's only to be expected, I suppose. Right. I forget how many of those I needed actually. Okay, so I need 2 of those, so I will need 1 more spindle of woolen yarn, so I will make that. I'll make that now. It would be nice if this one was high quality as well. You'll just have to wish us luck. Oh, that's lucky actually. See what I mean? That is lucky. There we go. And then I can use that. And then I can use that to get my durability back. And then I'm going to get some CP back with that spell or skill. Then I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that again. And then I should be able to finish the... There we go, yeah, 100%. How lucky we are in the crafting method. Right, so I need 2 of these, so we'll start. See, because I used high quality ingredients, my quality bar's already at 15%, which just generally makes this so much easier. So if I were to use that blessing, it would give me 652. Yep, so that would increase, that would make the bar go to 100%, so I might as well use that now. There we go. Oh, what a waste of an excellent. Oh well. And then, yep, there we go. So I need to just do that 1 more time, and then we can make the woolen tights for Kokomo. Oh, an excellent's really lucky. I've had so many excellents, that's very unlikely, but also very lucky. There we go, that was really easy. So what the just makes it a lot easier, just generally, to try and get high quality. So I'm just gonna check. It's kind of annoying that the numbers have gone, to be honest, but at least I can see them here. Yeah, so 652 will complete that, so I might as well just use that now. And then, there we go. I'll just got in one. Excellent. So, as you can see, as we're going up in difficulty in the quests, it's getting a little bit more complicated to get the high quality materials or the equipment. But you know, one of the reasons that I've spent so long crafting is I have a very small understanding. I've lost the Weaver's Guild. Wait, am I already at the Weaver's Guild? Oh, I am already at the Weaver's Guild. I'm very silly. Sorry. Because I've been crafting so much, I sort of have a vague understanding of how to get things high quality. I don't always get it right. Sometimes I miscalculate and it fails, or it's not high quality, but most of the time I can get there. Anyway, have you the tights, Gabriella? And then, there we go. More cutscenes. Oh, why are Lalafels so cute? Miss, if you would come with me. Oh, those look nice, actually. They're so soft and warm. I don't think I've ever worn such comfortable tights. This is just what I needed for all those evening parties Father makes me attend. The cold was becoming unbearable. I could wear these tights underneath my gowns and Father would never be the wiser. I realise he expects a great deal of you, but could you not simply refuse to attend? Surely you do not wish to devote your entire life to his business. I appreciate your concern, Master Rose, but it's not possible. He's my father. In that case, why not view it as an opportunity? Perhaps some enchanted evening you'll meet a charming young man. Master Rose, don't be absurd. Waruka would never attend one of these dreadful parties. Ah, forgive me. I had no idea that you had already made the acquaintance of one such gentleman. Thank you for the leggings, Gabriella. I believe I must be going now. As if Father would ever accept him. Oh, look, see, it's like a little love story. That's so nice. Well, at least we now know that Waraku's efforts were not in vain. Waruka, sorry. Now if only we could convince the buffoon to wear something relatively normal next time. Oh, he's still got the ticker for his head. The intervention, level 45. This is exciting. I'm excited. It's cute. Excuse me, I was just moving a little bit. It was all so simple. I've conceived of a plan to help poor Wawaruka. He came to me again with another ridiculous commission, and I was completely at a loss as how to proceed. But then, a stroke of genius. We simply change his order and dress him as we see fit. Oh no, if we ignore his terrible taste in clothing and give him a stylish outfit, Babawai will have no cause to chase him away, and he will finally have his chance to speak with Kokomo. And I've just the outfit in mind for this occasion. A beret, gown, and gaskins, all made from the finest wool. I dare say he'll be a man reborn when we've finished. Of course, it is necessary that we gain his approval before changing his commission like that, but I'm confident that he will see the wisdom in my proposal. Right. I hope I don't have to make all of that. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Let's carry on. I'll meet you there, Gabriella. Oh my god, I do have to make them all, are you joking? That's gonna take so long. Excuse me. That's my tummy being hungry. I shall have to stop soon and feed my belly. So we got a woolen beret, a woolen gown, and a pair of woolen gaskins. Good lord. This quest was level 45, I think, so it shouldn't be too much. Oh my lord, there's so much to make. I may gather this and come back. That's probably what I'll do. I'll probably gather it and then come back when I've got it all, because otherwise it's going to take me a very, very long time, and this video will be a bit too long. So I will see you in a minute. Hello. Okay, so we are back. We have most of the items now, I think, if not all of them. I just have to make them. So that was it didn't take that long, to be honest. Obviously it was just a few seconds for you, but there we are. So you'll see for the woolen beret, we almost have everything. I just need to make the undyed woolen cloth, which I should be able to make if I make some more of those. I went and I got a lot more fleece as well, so that will help. So let us begin, because we still have quite a lot of crafting to do. But hopefully it will be moderately simple. Oh, there we are. So that's 100% already. So that's. I'll probably need. To be honest, I might just quick synthesize. So quick synthesizing is where you can just set the game to quick synth for you. I think I need 10 to start with, so I'm just gonna get it to do that because it's a little bit quicker. Hopefully some of them are high quality. The bonus of doing it manually is that you can pretty much guarantee that everyone will be high quality, whereas because this is doing it automatically, it's sort of random whether you have high quality or not. Oh, there we go. Getting some challenges while I'm doing this. There we go. So I only got 2 lots of high quality ones, but that's fine. That's all I really need to worry about for now. If I need more, I will make more. So I will just make this high quality first of all. I'm sure that this will all get a lot more advanced later on. So when I'm doing quite difficult crafting, I'll actually have to think about what I'm doing and manage my CP. So that's the other thing actually about this game that I didn't explain before about the mini game of crafting, is that you have here, it's called CP. It stands for crafting points. At least I assume that's what it stands for. And a lot of your skills cost CPs. This little pink number is how much CP it costs. So that's the other thing that you have to bear in mind when you're crafting, is whether you can do the actions that you want to do with the CP that you have. Some actions don't cost any CP, so the synthesis skill here, which is the one that increases the progress bar, that doesn't cost any CP. So if you run out of CP, you can still synthesize to try and make the item, basically. So yes, that's that one. Okay, so we have the chocobo feather, the woolen yarn, the undyed woolen cloth, and then I have some apkalu down. I had that anyway. So I hope that this craft completes high quality, because I don't actually know where to get that from. I'm gonna use that skill. Wish me luck. I'm sort of just hoping that this will work. Okay, so I'm at 1600 out of 2100, and if I were to use this skill here, then it would increase my quality by 406, which isn't quite enough. It's like 100% not enough, so I'm gonna do that, and then, oh yeah, that'll be absolutely fine. So if I can complete that, you're doing that. In normal circumstances, I would use a basic synthesis to just complete the craft, and a basic synthesis would give me 108. So if I use 2 of them, then it will complete this bar, because that'll be 216 in total, which is obviously more than 144. But I have some other skills, which I won't go into the technicalities, but basically if I use these, it should complete it immediately, with just 1 spell. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's the high quality woolen beret. Next is the high quality woolen gown, which is here. So I have now got the mithril ingots and, as you saw, some more woolen yarn. So I now need to make some undyed linen, which I can make. I'll probably just quick synthesize. I don't want to quick synthesize 25 of them. I'll just do. Let's just do 6 of them for now. That's probably going to be plenty. Oh, I forgot that each one also gives 2 spindles. So yeah, that's fine. They won't be high quality though, because my ingredients weren't high quality. So maybe I should have made those myself. Oh no, never mind. Okay, that was lucky. One of them was high quality, so we can use that one. Crafting method. There we go. So I'll use those, and yeah, this will be a really easy. This will be a really easy high quality craft now, because I was very lucky and got those 2 linen yarns. Easy peasy. And so now for the woolen gown, we just need the undyed woolen cloth. I think I need. I'm just going to use the normal quality one for this, I think. That might be a mistake. We'll see. Is quite a lot of quality that I have to get, but I think I can do it with skill and patience and some luck, of course. Mostly luck. Did I don't think I messed that up too badly. Okay, so the condition is good. So with a good condition, this increases to quality are 1.5 times higher than normal. So normal is obviously just 0.1, or sorry, 1 times. A good condition is 1.5 times the quality, and then if you get excellent, that's 4 times. So if I now hover over this skill, and it says that it will increase my quality by 895, which should be enough to finish that bar. So if I use that spell now, there we go. Yep. And then I can complete the craft. So good stuff. Oh, except I need 2 of them. Of course I do. always forget little details like that. So let's try that again. So I use this skill and this skill. If you guys want, in any future videos, if I do sort of crafting things like this, because I do have quite a lot of crafting things to do, if you want me to explain properly what it is that I'm doing, please let me know in the comments or some such, if you want a full explanation of sort of the skills and how they work and what they do. But I would be a bit surprised, I think, if anybody did want that at this point. So at the moment it's not really, I guess, important to anybody other than me what I'm doing. Although I find it interesting because, as I said, I'm very nerdy, so I do find this really interesting. I think one more of those. Oh, see, that's really lucky because I got a good again when I want to use the spell. So that should, so I keep calling it a spell and it's a skill. Good lord, that's quite a lot of, it will increase the quality by 1060 this time. So that's massive, that's more than enough. There we go. And there we are, another nice high quality item. Right, we can finally make this, and this should be high quality because we have all high quality ingredients. So yeah, so the bar is almost basically halfway. In fact, I think it is pretty much halfway. So we just do our little rotation of skills and try our best to... Oh, that's an excellent, that's very lucky. We may not even need to, yeah, there we are. That was very lucky indeed. I didn't really need to, when you get an excellent flashing like that, it often means you don't need to try anywhere near as hard to make things high quality. Okay, and the final thing we have to make is the woolen gaskins. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It's not really a word that I've heard before. Okay, so for this one we need some toad leather. Now the weaver class can't make leather, but the leatherworker class can. So yes, going back to what I said before about how I like to level all the classes, this is why. So then when I need some, actually use high quality things. When I don't have any high quality things. When I need to make something from a different class, I can just hop onto that class instead and just sort myself out, rather than having to run around thinking, oh no, how am I going to get that, or what have you. There we go. So this should be completed. There we go. So that's the toad leather made. So that was obviously quite simple. Oh, except of course I need two of them. Silly me. So hopefully we'll just do that again as it was. I sometimes find the noise of these quite relaxing. We'll have to see if this is enough, or it's not quite enough. So if I do that and then that'll be enough. There we go. Okay, so there's my second circle of toad leather. Oh, very sorry. Hit the microphone there. Whoopsie. I was rudely interrupted as well by that person using a spell. Okay, so we have our toad leathers and our dew threads. So now we just need the undyed woolen cloth, which I can make with my woolen yarn. I say, would you stop it? I usually try and find somewhere nice and quiet to do my crafting for this exact reason. Oh, good, they're teleporting away. Anyway, I'm all discombobulated. 87%. And I don't have any CP left. So, this is 96%. Can we get it to 100%? No, we can't. Well, I'll be very annoyed if this doesn't work as high quality. There we go. That was lucky. That was probably the first one we've done where the bar wasn't fully 100%. Oh, there's a G thread. Okay, so time to synthesize our woolen gaskins. Zoom in a little bit on my little rabbit. She's quite cute. I think. I really like how I've made her. That should finish it, I think. Oh my gosh! Oh, I didn't even look because I assumed it would finish it and it didn't, and now I feel silly. There we go. It's finished now. Nobody saw that. There we go. Everything's fine. So we can now go and add these into redolent rose. And we can hopefully see the cute little cutscene and then get the final quest, the level 50 quest, which will give me the really nice needle, and then that'll be a good mission accomplished, I think. Okay, so he says, I must confess, I am rather eager to see how this particular commission turns out. Are Waruka's garments ready yet? And then I have to give him everything I've made, so there we go, guys. Oh, he looks really good. Excellent. I've no doubt these will suit him well. I think we've outdone ourselves, Gabriella. Just look at him standing there, a vision of grace and refinement. No, I ain't. Oh, he looks really good. Is something wrong, sir? I believe they fit you perfectly, but if you desire adjustments... No, the clothes are great, Big Rose. Really. It's just that I'm sorry, this was a mistake. What are you saying? You look marvellous. Kokomo would be thrilled to receive such a dashing young caller. It's too late. On the way here, I saw her walking with this wealthy-looking fella, just the two of them. Watching them together in their fancy clothes, it looked right, Big Rose, like they were made for each other. I ain't one of them, don't you see? You can dress me in your finest silks, but I've still got more dirt under my nails than that girl has on her old bleeding manse. I was a fool to think she could care for someone like me. I'll never be a part of her world. Oh no. Leave him be, Gabriella. If he is determined to give up, there is naught we can do for him. Though he would be far better served by letting Kokomo decide for herself, Waruku must first find the courage to carry on. Only then will he stand a chance. Okay, there we go. I'm level 53 now and I've learned a new action, so that's quite cool. What's that? Level 53, increased quality. Additional effect increases inner quiet stack by 1 up to 11. Oh, that's nice. I'll enjoy using that, but later on. For some reason, my music's a little bit quiet. I don't know why it's so quiet. There we go, turned up a wee bit. So, that's it. That was the level 45 quest. We've got the final quest now, the level 50 quest, and I bet this will be like really sweet. Yeah, so look, we get this it's called a clotho, and it's a level 50 item, and it's a lot better than the thing I'm using at the moment, so that's really nice. I don't think any of this gear is better than what I currently have, to be honest. I don't think so. No, that's not better. And that's not better. So no, none of the other things It concerns Kokomo and the young man currently courting her. You see, it is none other than... Gabriella, Big Rose, please, you gotta help me. Oh no. Oh, he looks a bit like Sonic the Hedgehog. It must be the haircut. Clothes. I need new clothes. Please, sir, you must get hold of yourself. Tell us what has driven you into this frenzy. He's gone. He's gonna propose to Kokomo. Mama Jaru is gonna propose. Oh, no way, said Mama Jaru. Oh, we saw him in yesterday's video. The last video that we did, he was the really stuck-up other, like Lalafell, the one who wanted to be a gladiator. Oh, that's really cool that it's all like interlinked and stuff. I know it ain't my place, and I might just be getting in the way, but damn it, I've got to tell her how I feel before it's too late. But if I meet her wearing my usual duds, she'll reject me without a second thought. I need a fighting chance. I need you two to do what you do best and make me the finest clothes you can. One would have to possess a heart of stone to refuse an impassioned plea like that. Wouldn't you agree, Gabriella? If we are to send him against Mama Jaru, we must furnish him with such garments as befit his passion. Prepare a pair of patrician's bottoms, a patrician's wedge cap, and a patrician's cootie. I will see to his gloves and shoes. Each piece must be flawless without exception. Together we shall fashion a suit of armour for our young warrior. Thank you both so much. I know I won't fail with you two on my side. Oh, this is so cute. I'm a bit worried that, like, I've got to make a ton of other stuff again, but that's fine. If there's lots of equipment that I need to go and get, then I can just do what I did before, and I can just go and find it off camera, as it were. So what was I need? Patrician's bottoms. Oh lord. Oh, actually, I have quite a lot of the stuff already, so that's fairly lucky. So I need the bottoms, the wedge cap, and the cootie. So there's the cootie, and there is the wedge cap, and there are the bottoms. So actually, I'm more than halfway there on most of them. So I probably don't need to turn it off to find them. Oh, that's lucky. Well, we might as well go ahead then. This might actually be challenging because this is level 50 stuff, and obviously doing stuff at level 50 is a little more tricky than doing it not at level 50. Because that's actually my level, so this requires actual an actual attempt at working things out. 746 plus 1,503 is like that's like a couple off, isn't it? That's not quite enough. It's a bit annoying. That should be plenty though, I think. Even without the bonus, so that's 596. Yes, so that is plenty. So if I complete this now, there we go, and I should have enough progress. Yeah, my progress is still really high. My progress is still 108, so I can make that with one fell swoop, as they say. So I think I need a couple of those, so I shall try that again. So we'll get there. That was lucky. So I'm going to do that, and that, and then I want to do that. 56 plus 24 is 80. I believe 56 plus 24 is 80. So, yeah, I have more than enough. So, if I do this, See, this is what I mean, is my maths is not great. See, if I use basic touch here, it will cost me 18 AP, which will not leave me with enough CP to cast my other skill. So I might, what's my calculations say? 596, so basically 600, that's not quite enough. So I need to, we need some luck here now, guys. That'll do. Thank you. Excellent. Okay, so that was very lucky. So we'll start with the wedge cap system on the top. So we don't have any high quality electrum ingots or linen yarn, but we do have a high quality woolen yarn, and we obviously have the two high quality undyed felts that we just made. So we'll try this first, and I really hope that this is high quality, because if it's not, then I'm going to have to go and get all of the ingredients, which will take a long time and be annoying. And I've been online for quite a long time now, so at some point I would quite like to wind this up. But I will finish the level 50 quest. Never let it be said that I will do a good job. Okay, so we're sort of getting there. So Paragod's blessing will give us 496, which isn't enough, so we must keep going. Oh, that should be plenty with the good there. That should be more than enough. 893. That's fine. And then we want this. See, this spell's useful. I forget that I have it. I should have to look into the best way to use that. I always like getting new spells. It's fun. In fact, I should probably use that just instead of increases quality by 150%. Versus, whoops. What have I done? Oh, I've gone all the way along. So we've got the wedge cap. We need the coatee and the bottoms now. So we need some more felt. So hopefully, see, I only have 2 more of these snowball tufts. So I might need to go and buy some after this. So this is, oh yes, so this skill, the one that I got, is basically completely better in almost every way than the one I was using before. That's good to know. Okay, anyway, so I need to do this first. That's interesting. Right, so let me do that. Increases inner quiet stats by 1 and efficiency by 150. Yeah, I'm really not sure why you would use this, because the other one is just better and it costs the same. I think I might do this, which is just, there we go, precise touch. Except I can't seem to use it now, so maybe I can. Oh, only available when material condition is good or excellent. Oh, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. In that case, that's why this is here. That's interesting. Anyway, sorry, back to the crafting. I love finding new stuff out about this game. I'll actually take that. And we'll go here. And then we'll go here. And I'll do this. Right. To do that. And I'm going to do that. And oh look, see, an this is a standard touch, which is worse than precise touch and costs more CP, so that's very interesting. That's worth bearing in mind, I would say. I really like new crafting skills that I can learn. It's it's a little bit, well, as I said, it's a little bit nerdy, but it helps me, so I think we should be okay. I think this should make the quality. Yes, it did, and then I have that little, there we go. So that's all the undyed felts I can make. And I think I might have to go and get some more, we'll see. Yes, because I think the last thing I need to make will need undyed felt as well, and those are my last ones. Still, we'll make this for now. This is going very well, I would say. I want to do that. And I want to do that, so I'm keeping an eye on my CP while I'm doing this. So I need around 600 from Baragot's Blessing, which I think this should be enough. I should be upset if it's not. No, it's fine. Excellent. So there we go. So that one's that high quality, and the last thing we need are the bottoms. And yes, I do need undyed felt. So I will make the other thing that I need first, which is 2 of these, and then I will have to go and hunt for the ingredients for some more undyed felt, and then we can finally hand this in and see whether Kokomo will find her true love. It's been a very sweet quest so far, I would say. I've enjoyed it a lot. I've enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. I'll be honest, with the other crafting quests that I've done, I've sort of skipped through them a little bit. So I haven't really followed the story of them because I've been in a bit of a rush. But with this, it's been really nice to actually sit and find out the story of the characters. It's been really cute. Okay, so for this one, I need. Excuse me, I just need some more snowball tufts. I don't even know where I get those. I may have to go to the marketplace and buy some, because normally when I don't know where something is, I'll look on the internet and see where I can farm it, and then I'll just go and I'll kill the beasts. But I think for the sake of finishing this video quickly, I will just, please excuse the sound of my keyboard. Snowball tuft. Oh, I put it in caps for some reason. There we go. Look, see how moderately expensive that is. The first high quality one I can buy is this one, and there's 43 of them. I don't want 43 of them, so I'm just going to buy these. Okay. Let's go back to the Weaver's Guild, because we are very close to being able to hand in this quest. There we go. Oh no, okay, so that's everything. So I'm just going to use these two because I don't need them for anything else now. And I'm going to quickly make some, hopefully high quality, undyed felt. the main risk about doing things like this quickly is that you make a mistake, and in this game, making a mistake can be very, very costly in terms of what you end up with. But I think I'm okay here. There we go. So there's my vault of undyed felt. So that was nice and quick. So we have basically everything ready to go for this final craft, the partitions bottoms. So let's wish ourselves luck and see if we can get this craft finished. So you can see, in the top left. Wow. I was going to say you can see that the durability is 80, which gives us a lot of breathing room. But because of that excellent, yeah, I didn't need to really have any skill there at all. That was all luck based. So. Wait. I have everything. Oh, okay. I was expecting there to be a tick on the right hand side because I have everything, but there isn't. But I think that's because the quest isn't finished yet. There'll be more to do, I should imagine. So here we go. I trust you understand what's at stake, Gabriella. Bring me a pair of patrician's bottoms, a patrician's wedge cap, and a patrician's goatee of the finest quality. So here we go. These are all the items. And now we can see what's going to happen between Wakakaru and Kokomo. Your garments are ready, good sir. Please allow me to assist you. Oh my gosh, he looks so cute. Wawaruka says, Gods almighty, is it really me? If I may be so bold, I think this is quite possibly our finest work yet. He does look super cute, oh my gosh. I feel like I'm someone else, like a prince at a fancy ball, or... Sir, I have known princes. I am pleased to say that you are nothing like they. Big Rose, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I think I'm finally ready to see Kokomo. Ah yes, about that. I would advise you make haste. I suspect my Majaru will make his intentions known ere long. What? Are you sure? I cannot say for certain, but a little bird tells me that Mama Jaru and Kokomo are at present in the Gold Court, an ideal location for a romantic proposal, wouldn't you agree? I gotta hurry while there's still time. Thanks, Big Rose. Oh, he looks so cute. It looks like a little sailor's outfit. Gabriella, be a dear and follow him. I would very much like to know how this all plays out. You and me both, Redolent Rose. You and me both. Right, I feel like I want to make this quieter again because it got really loud. Even though it was like super quiet earlier. Okay, so this is exciting. I'm excited. I'd like to see the little Lalafell love story. I mean, obviously it's gonna have a happy ending, isn't it? You know, he's gonna get the girl and we're gonna have been like really good matchmakers, part of the success and all that. Here we go. Ah, there they are, they're over there. There he is. Always hiding in the shadows. Oh no, he looks so sad. And then the idiot had the gall to say that I knew nothing of business, to which I replied, of course I don't. Why bother when you know the men who earn them? When I speak to you, I expect your full attention. I'll teach you how to behave, woman. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh no. How dare you raise your hand against a lady? Kokomo, are you alright? Do I know owe you, sir. It's me, Kokomo, Waruka. I made a few deliveries to your father's shop. Not recently, I suppose, but... Waruka, but why are you here? And why are you dressed like that? For you, Kokomo, there's something I've been meaning to tell you. I don't know who you are, but you will turn around and face me right this. You've made a powerful enemy today, my friend. Oh, this is even cuter because they're Lalafels. It's so cute. Oh. I've never seen anyone stand up to Mama Jari like that before. I suppose they lack the proper motivation. I was hoping you would come visit again, but then you kept wearing such strange outfits. Promise me you won't do that again. As you wish. Oh look, it's Lalafell, love. That's so cute. I'm really pleased that we did this quest today, or these series of quests. That was like really sweet, and it makes me excited to do the rest of them, to be honest. Because I have a few of the other crafting quests to do to get up to level 50. So if they're all as good as that, which, you know, there's no reason they wouldn't be, I can look forward to doing them. Excellent. Let's see what he has to say. Ah, Gabriella, tell me everything. Ha! I would have liked to have seen that. How did I learn of Mama Jari's plans, you ask? From the man himself, of course. He's not the sort to keep his grand designs private. Do not misunderstand. I am not some rank sentimentalist. I have acted only in my capacity as a weaver to help a client, just as you have. As for our young couple, well, to be frank, calling them a couple is a tad premature. Baba Y will doubtless have objections when given Waruka's modest origins. Nevertheless, I think our young gentleman has finally found the courage to stand up for himself. You should be proud. This could be the beginning of a beautiful relationship, one which would owe much to your skill. Well done, Mistress Ash. Well done indeed. Yay! We did it! I finally got my cool weaving gear. Oh, of course I have to put it in my armory chest. There we go. And now, let's just pretend to craft something. I don't think there's anything I can craft. I don't have enough ingredients to make anything. Oh, I can make that. Oh, that was a little direct message noise. Oh, it doesn't look any different. It's just a cool looking like spindle. Good. So there concludes our weaving quests. That was super fun. I really enjoyed doing those. I'm really pleased that we went up and managed to actually finish the level 51s. I'm really pleased that I managed to do those in this video. It was really, really fun. If you guys are watching are still here and not asleep or have left the video, if you would like to see more of the crafting quests, please leave me a comment to say that these are the kinds of quests you enjoy watching. I can also do more combat related sort of fights and dungeons and stuff. I'm just not sure that would be quite so relaxing. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun, and yeah, I hope to see you again soon. And yeah, thank you for watching.